G'day guys, it's been that long that since we've done a break that the entire setup has changed. I was right on track to kick this off, perfect timing tonight, and then no go. Alright, seems to have fixed, although we did end up spitting out our Facebook feed, so it looks like for tonight we're just on YouTube. I've just thrown a quick link over on our Facebook group just so those people can find their way over here. So I'll just give that a second. Here we are, 2021 traders. We're doing our full case break tonight. It's our first look at it, so we'll check them out, give it plenty of time as we go. We're going to be doing traders all week. I think we'll probably be on every night this week. We'll try to get all these breaks that pre-sold over the past few weeks run and done, just so we can get the cards into everyone's hands as quickly as possible. I know it's usually a trade frenzy time, release week. I've got our teams below me. No trades, these were pick your team breaks, so everyone actually purchased the teams they've got there. Let me bring up, one thing I will do, is bring up the chat so I can see what's happening there. Cool. Sounds off. Think we're good. Want to increase engagement. No ads, thanks. We don't need that. Perfect. Let's do it. As with all of our case breaks, our case card will be randomized between any team that doesn't pick up a numbered hit. Have a good look at this. We've got 12 boxes. Been a while coming. Our first case card, James Graham. So we'll randomize that one at the end. This year they are numbered to 55. 53 of 55. So he's got in the old doggy strip in the back there. They're not quite black. Last year they were black, the case cards. They kind of got a tinny, bronzy kind of tinge to them. So we'll throw that back there. Here we go. You know the deal. 36 packets, 12 boxes, plenty to get through. G'day guys. All right. First break. So it's case 102 we had it listed as. Let's check it out. Good luck everyone that's in the break. Let's do it. Here's our base designs this year. 2021. Rising Stars. Tommy Talau for the Tigers. So they're actually one of the most common inserts. Although they look quite good. I mentioned to, I think it was Ryan I saw just recently, saying they would have looked good as a slightly harder to get card. Payne Haas are our parallels this year. Team wildcard. One per box. We've all just dissected the ratios because we've had like a month to do it. Wildcard groups, one per box. There's three different one per box inserts. Club Heroes, Wildcard Group, and Street Art Blacks. And those are the group wildcards. With the three players. For the Warriors. Charlie Staines for the Penrith Panthers. Rising Stars. Tarpanay Parallel. Sorry, last packet with Tine Zalesniak. We missed him. And here's our season to remember cards this year, which obviously create a 3-player link. Put all 3 together. I don't mind them because they're not the full foil previously, which are a pain to scan. They always come up horribly when you scan them, those full foil ones. Braden, Hamlin, Ueli. Cooper Johns. For the Storm. Taukeaho. Adam Dewey, Tigers. See, that packet just had the parallel in it. See how many packets are like that in a box. Connor Tracy, Rising Stars for the Sharks. Kickow. Viliami. Gavin Cooper. We'll try to put one of those together before the end of the break. Ryan Madison for the Eels. Kalen Ponga. Member. Nick Arima. Warriors Parallel. Club Heroes, another one of our 1 per box. TLA have continued the tradition of changing the design every year. Could throw all the Club Heroes up next to each other and have a poll or something. Most of them are quite different. Very different to last year's. Tom Dearden for the Broncos. Good to see some new faces. G'day, Jeff. Street Art, Mansour. Has a light foily finish on it this year. And the darkened out player image, which is a bit different. I've seen mixed reviews so far from people's feedback on this year's one. Finucane for the Storm. What do you guys think? Brandon Wakeham, Doggies. Alexander Brimson. Do I still have some background music, do I? Tonu Maipea. Titans, member. Season to remember. Warriors checklist. Rising Stars. Cade Cust. The Seagulls. Heimel Hunt. Wildcard. That's the individual. Wildcards look alright. The only thing with the wildcard that you've got to get past, Moses Sully, for those who've been around a little longer, is it just brings back a few memories of some of those power play power bomb, which aren't great memories. But if you can get past that, they actually look quite good. See a nice rainbow effect, which is pretty cool. Cade Ellis, Rising Stars. Napa for the Dogs. Cowboys checklist. That was packet 2, which from the box, which just had the parallel. Just trying to keep count. Josh Jackson. Street Art. Raiders checklist. At some point we will speed up, or we'll end up taking hours. Got a lot of breaks this week. You like the power bombs? There you go. Marty to power. They've all been members so far. They've all been the last card in the Josh Aloye. If that's a coincidence. Our first retirement for 2021. That's a good one, according to me. Chris Lawrence. Tigers. How good is that? One club player. Nice to see one. And they've used all three jerseys too. Dominant orange, black and white jersey. Be cool if we had some more players like that. Chrissy Lawrence. Oh, don't forget the parallel. Nathan Cleary. Startoon. Same sort of thing. A little bit different style caricature. Angus Crichton for the Roosters with our acetate card. Sean Johnson for the Sharks. Here's our second Startoon. It's another group card. That's Group B. We'll allocate those the same way we always have for the group cards. Boyd Cordner. You like that the rep stars are gone? They may come back. It's just there was no rep games until at the end of the season last year. Lussick. Blake Ferguson. Felice Kafusi. Wild card. Solomona. Storm. That's the third pack with just the parallel in it. Mitchell Pearce. Cody Walker. Wild card. Tariq Sims. Phoenix Crossland. Rising Stars. Sea Eagles. Checklist. Semi. Valamai. Raiders. Good to see so many. I like the set. Tavita Totola. Rising Stars with new faces. We need to start putting rookie or first card or something on some of these guys. Cam Smith. He's also a member. Josh McCrone. There's our black street art. Jared Croker for the Raiders. So also one per box. Jamal Fogarty, Titans. Just as I'm going, I'll sleeve our one per box stuff. Herbie Farnworth for the Broncos. Gagai. Hayes Perham. Warriors Rising Star. Jesse Ramian. Parallel. Wade Graham. Wildcard. Dufty. Luke Keary. That's 4 packs. With just a parallel. Make that 5. Cam Murray. And last pack of the box makes it 6. Jordan Pereira. So 6 packets out of the 36 just had a parallel in it. And the other 30 packets had 2 inserts. For those interested in that sort of thing, when you go buy your loose packs from the newsagents and stuff. I posted up today too that the retail release date has been pushed back a few days. So they won't be delivered to newsagents and Caltex and supermarkets until the 15th of March now. So next Monday. But if anyone lives near Penrith, Southlands Post Office has them. If you're after loose packs, South Penrith. Good stuff. Here we go. Box 2. Straight in. Cody Nikorima. Wild card. Coruscant. Taumalolo. I like the wild cards. They're growing on me. It's only been 1 box. I'm coming around already. Jake Trbojevic. I'm over the powerbomb thing. They pushed it back just because they couldn't deliver it in time. That's all. Dingo. They just couldn't get them out in time for Thursday. Tex Hoy. Rising Stars. Michael Morgan. Philip Sammy. The Gold Coast Titans. Josh Jackson. Season to remember. Who's that? Thomas Flegler. Brisbane Broncos. RTS. Season to remember. There you go. There's one that's not a member. Eason Turee. Just a little bit about it. Wade Graham, parallel. Adam Pompey, Rising Stars. Zach Lomax. Here's our club hero for the box. Jake Averillo. Not bad. These are the little wavy lines, if you can see it down the bottom and up the top, are a little groovy. So it's not, you got the foil section and you got some little grooves you can feel. Just to keep those together. We've got a Bunnies logo. Nico Hines, Rising Star. Josh Morris. Dylan Brown, Street Art. Hopawate. Hamaso Taboy Fido. Have to work on that one. There'll probably be a couple in new names popping up. Joseph Leilua, which we'll need to work on. Shouldn't take long. Footy starting Thursday. I'm sure I'll consume a lot of football. Week 1. No for Luma. For the Tigers, Ken Maumalo. Josh Hodgson. Look forward to seeing him back on the field. Asu Kapawa. Corey Oates. Startoon, Appy Coruscant. Penny Panthers. Kurt Mann. Oregon Kafusi. Eels Rising Star. Jack Whiten. Mitchell Pearce, wild card. Adam Elliott, with his short hair. Yep. Base cards, slippery again in traders. Tommy Talau, Tigers parallel. Will Kennedy for the Sharks. Liam Martin. Katoni Staggs. Campbell Gillard. Tohu. Oh, there's our first foil signature. It's a Nick Meaney. So I think they're 1 in 108 packs. So 4 per case or 1 in 3 boxes. Doesn't say the limited to number on the back like they have in the past. But there you go. Nick Meaney. And a Storm checklist. Tavita Funa. Seagulls. Saifidi Daniel. Reed Marnie. Alex Glenn. Wild. Tom Trbojevic. Black. Jeez. It's in messy writing. Hamaso Taboy Fido. Right? And Tamalolo. Both Cowboys. Hamaso. Matt Dory. The Dogs. Tana Boyd. Gold Coast. Whiten. Season to remember. Sione Katoa. Jared Croker. Street Art. Cameron McInnes. Jared Croker's never short of cards. He had a lot of cards in Elite. He'd have a pretty big library by now. Croker. Bo Fermor. Rising Star. Cam Munster. I'll get there, Charlie. Luke Brooks. Little star tune. Brooksy. Fotuaika. How's my day been? My day's been flat out, Harley. Flat out. But we got there. Kai O'Donnell, Rising Stars. It's not over yet. Jaden Sewer. Once this break finishes, I need to actually go for a drive down to the shop to get some more stock, which I have to bring back here and book in for a pickup before midnight. So I've still got more work to do after this. There's our team wildcard. I do like those actually. Gutherson, Ryan Madison, Mitchell Moses. And a Roosters checklist. Toby Rudolph, season to remember. Knights checklist. 2 packs left from this box. Pretended to be busy. Tavita Funa. I was packing up at that stage. More, I had to go to the post office. As soon as I left there, I got a phone call from a courier truck who was on his way to pick up a pallet. Keon Kaloa Matangi. Kaloa Matangi. Rising Stars. Scott Drinkwater. And then the truck that came to pick up the pallet was a forklift load, and I'd already requested a tail lift. So they've got to come back tomorrow now. Very frustrating. I obviously looked very weathered by the time I got to the post office for the fourth time today, because the guy that owns it came out and gave me like a little caramel slice. He said I looked like I needed the energy. Really looked like I was about to pass out. Here we go. Next box. You know the reasoning behind starters being raised to $12 for 10. I don't know the reason. I assume it's because it probably works out better for TLA. Bradman Best, Rising Stars. Brad Parker. It still ends up being, well, you get 3 packets in a starter pack, so $12 is what you would pay for 3 packets. You're still getting the bonus card. The Startoon card is still a freebie, so Hamlin Ueli. Xavier Coates, Rising Star. Jordan Pereira. Do you think, rough guess on how many boxes there in traders in the world? Well, that's easy. It tells you on the side. 1,768 times 12. We'll tell you how many traders boxes there are in this release. Anari Tuala, season to remember. Jazz Tavaga. TLA cash code. That's the one, Mordo. Ash Taylor. Season to remember. Tavita Totola. I bit my tonguey. Yeah, there's our black. Latrell Mitchell. South Sydney. They're getting a bit crazy with the writing. Boyd Cordner parallel. Yeah, no, NFL's going to keep going too, Craig. With Lawrence Taylor about and all that new release starting to hit, NFL cards are going to go insane. Calabatkins, Akins, Katoa, Elisa, Katoa. There's a few Katoas in the league now. Ben Hunt, Wild. Jared Croker. Cam Smith. Season to remember. Reese Robson for the Cowboys. Papali. Sean Bloor. Rising Star. Coates. Adam Elliott. Startoon. And a checklist for the Dogs. I haven't checked the schedule this week. It's just been too busy. But what are the what's the Thursday? What's the first game of the week? Moses Mbai, Street Art. What am I looking forward to for the season kickoff? Titans checklist. No, someone will know off the top of their head. Thursday night football. Jermaine Tanoa Brown. Warriors Rising Star. Will Kennedy. Storm Rabbits. Broncos. Checklist. Rough start to the season for the Rabbits. Max Fagai. Nick Meaney. Turbo. Season to remember. Thomas McKaylee. See ya, Chris. Souths will win. They've got pretty big raps on them this year, don't they? Mitchell Barnett, Knights, and Jerome Luai for the Panthers. When the Tigers play, surely they've got like prime time Sunday, right? 4 p.m. Sunday. Dylan Brown, Payne Haas, or did we get like a crappy Saturday 5:30 slot? Luciano Leilua for the Tigers. Wild card. Paul Vaughan. You got issues, Dingo. Watine Zalesniak. Buffering. It's looking pretty smooth from this end. Shark Saints. Local derby. Avarillo. Season to remember. Dewey. Mitch Dunn for the Cowboys. And Kickow. There's our team wildcard for the Dragons. Hunt Lomax and Paul Vaughan. What do we got on the back of those? Alright. So just takes the first line from the Ben Hunt, but the individual Hunt card goes a bit further in detail. Bit of a shock. Yeah, that's Endo. Endo helps out with the AFL breaks when he, from time to time. He'll do some more too. Felice Kafusi, some parallel in the last pack, and a Campbell Graham. Need all the help we get, especially when we've got AFL and NRL basically coming out the same week almost. Gutherson is our club hero. That's cool. That looks like, I like the strip. It's like old school. Reminds me of 80s, 90s Parramatta. Gutherson. Madison. Tigers have 4:05 p.m. versus Raiders. We've got the Raiders first up. Tremaine Spry. For the Titans, Finucane. Black Sigs, 1 per 2 cases. Yes, that's correct. 1 in 2 cases, and then the Legends are usually around 1 in 4. Ronaldo, Mulitalo, Sharks. Heimel Hunt. So in theory, 3 out of every 4 cases should have either a Black Sig or a Legend, and then 1 in 4 will be a little bit sad. Scott Drinkwater, Authentic Series. That's our foil version again. That's just a little bit of card dust, that white stuff. It's gone now. Thought it was a printing issue, but it's not. Sully. Bailey Sirenen, Rising Stars. Cowboys checklist. Starters. At the moment, we've just got the starters in a combo with the boxes. So they should be on the website right now. So it's just the box and starter combo. Isaac Lumi. Nice. Angus Crichton. And the other thing is folders. Our folders are exhausted already. We've got some more coming up. So there's another pallet coming. Victoria, had a public holiday today, Brimson. So they'll probably arrive Wednesday, I would say. And then we'll throw the albums and the album combos back on the website. Payne Haas, Brisbane Broncos Startoon, Cody Nikarima, Pawasa Famusili, Pawasa, Sivo, Boyd Cordner, Wild, Raiders checklist, and last pack. What is this? Box 3, I think. Clemmer parallel. Yes, it was box 3. What about album starters combos? One album, one starter. Windows around. What the promo card thing in the Abbey? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about there. Haven't heard about, speaking of promos for this yet. Payne Haas was that one. Usually don't find out until for a few weeks anyway. No for Luma. Wild. Pereira. Jordan. The cards. Has anyone got stock and actually opened a folder yet? Mulatalo, Kickow. I haven't even opened an album to see what the album card is. I can't remember. Jesse Ramian. I think it was marked on the checklist, but it's a parallel of something. No doubt. Coates. Xavier Coates. Matthew Dufty. Cody Ramsey. Dragons. Cameron Murray. Pawasa Famusili. Ryan Madison. Move this a bit. Actually, I can close that. Why am I keeping Facebook open? We're not even streaming on Facebook. That's better. Startoon. Ash Taylor. Gold Coast. Warriors checklist. Paul Vaughan. Wild card. Raiders checklist. Yes, I would like the shop opened as well. Harris Tavita, season to remember for the Warriors. Cowboys checklist. Got a run of checklists. Luke Keary. Roosters Wild Tarpanay for the Raiders. There's our Black Street art. Taukeaho. Look at that. Taukeaho hot pack. Tavita Totola. Aikens. The Panthers, Nicarima. Our team wild card is also for the Panthers. Nathan Cleary, Coruscant, and Yo. Finucane, parallel. Heimel Hunt, selling 2021 starter pack cases. No, we won't. We just didn't get enough to be able to do that. We could do that, but then there'd only be 2 happy people and a lot of people would miss out. Bradman Best, Rising Stars, Moses Sully. There's just not enough starters this time around for us to be like selling the cases and boxes like we usually do. Sean Blaw, Rising Stars, Broncos checklist. G'day, Sean. Dylan Brown. Tom Dearden. Exciting. We haven't hit the first numbered card yet for the case. 0 numbered stuff. Napa. Oh, good stuff, Dingo. Yeah, they're on their way. That went out today. Latrell Mitchell. Alexander Brimson. Benji Marshall. Katoa. Probably Benji's second last card in... Well, no, they'll probably be more long term. He should have a retirement card next year, you would think. Jared Croker. Assuming he only plays 1 more year. Whitehead. Startoon. Nick Meaney. Max Fagai. Watine Zalesniak. I'd rather increase the amount of stars and decrease the amount of boxes. I'm sure a lot of people would like that. Mansour. But they had a lot more demand, Josh Aloye, from Caltex and stuff. So they needed to, from what I understand, increase the boxes without trying to increase the total production too much. So the starters end up being the sacrifice there. Mitchell Dunn. Nathan Cleary. Are the newsagents getting starters? No, newsagents won't have starters unless their newsagents have purchased off a distributor. James Tedesco, club hero. For the Roosters, Blake Ferguson. Teddy. Red and green. That sucks, Morno. Not happy about that. He'll have 2 tiger strips behind him. Isaac Lumi. Boyd Cordner. He's had a few Boyd Cordners. I have to put in a request to make sure he's got the Tigers logo on his retirement. Tremaine Spry for the Titans. Sofa Solomona. You had to ward them off, Lee. Everyone get away. Tanua Brown. Hamlin Ueli. Adam Reynolds, season to remember. Mitchell Pearce. 4 packs left from this box. Oh, what's that? That looked different. It's our first predictor. Not a bad predictor. The Raiders Premiership predictor. That's what they look like this year. Who's got the Raiders? Sean. Sean only just joined us. Good timing, Sean. You've picked up the Premiership Predictor. It's 159 of 230. There you go. I'm sure we'll have a bunch of predictor shares and stuff. I know Mark usually does some. Dwayne does some. There's usually plenty listed around the place. So just keep your eye out. Try and grab a spot early if you get your predictors. Siegel's checklist. Mitch Orbison, season to remember. Dewey. They were numbered to 220, were they? 230. 230, so not much different to last year for the numbering. Bailey Sirenen, Rising Star, Josh McCrone. It is. The logo is a little smaller. And Napa, wild card in the last pack from that box. Jamal Fogarty. This is box 5, Lee. Would you be able to hold up the Brett Morris base so I can have a look? Next time I see a Brett Morris base, I will hold it up for you. If I find it. Box 5. Bo Fermor, Rising Stars, Melbourne Storm. Checklist. Michael Morgan. Parallel. Will Kennedy, Rising Star. James Fisher Harris. Matt Dory. Philip Sammy. Michael Jennings. That's got a little bit of whiting along the bottom of the card in that bottom right corner there. Look at that. That's the first one we've noticed, which is a little shoddy for quality so far. Wade Graham. Jake Trebojevic, Street Art. Zach Lomax. Oregon Kafusi, Rising Stars, Josh Hodgson. Yeah, they should, Lee. I actually just asked that question before. If anyone's opened one yet, just to see what the parallel is for those folder cards. Whitehead. I can't remember what they were. Tana Boyd for the Titans. Valentine, Holmes, Mitchell Moses. I don't have any folders nearby. I just got rid of my last ones I had here, so the rest are down at the shop. There you go. Lee's going to open one up. He's the one that just took the last ones from here. Josh Mansour, Black Street Art. Kenny Bromwich. Lee's going to open one up and tell us. Kai O'Donnell, Rising Star, South Sydney Rabbitohs checklist. Latrell, that's better. Season to remember. Daniel Saifidi. There's our team wild. It's for the Gold Coast Titans. Brimson, Fotuaika, and Brian Kelly. There's Josh Morris. You're looking for Brett, aren't you, Blake? I can tell you that Josh Morris is in there. Marlow. There he is. Oh no, that's Josh again. We're trying to find Brett. He might not be in there. See, they're still using the alternate images, which is cool. Definitely Dingo. Thought the same thing. Tom Trebojevic. They looked like they'd be well suited to a little more rarer insert. Tavita Funa, Seagulls, Kurt Mann. There you go. Lee came back to us. The album card is a Rising Star parallel. Okay. So, it would be just one of the Rising Stars per team. It wouldn't be the size of this set. So it would be a 16 folder card set of a parallel version. Payne Haas, wild card. Jake Trebojevic. Keon Koloamatangi. Matangi. Taumalolo. They have, Craig. I've seen people with BGS graded Aussie cards. A lot of people have been sending them to the local one too. Do you know when the next NBA Hit Parade break is? Will be coming up. Just swamped at the moment, just trying to catch up with our traders now that it's release day. Staines, Oates, release week. But we'll definitely get some NBA and NFL breaks going. I'll get a new one listed up for AFL, which Ando will run again. Takayaho Street Art, Adam Elliott. We'll get some up by the end of the week. Valentine, Wild. Paseka, Taniela. Retirement for the Sharks, Jason Bakuya. It's our second retirement tonight. Clockstad is the parallel. Bakuya. Oh, good start, Flea. Lee will throw up a picture of the folder card parallel for those on our Discord channel. If you're not in our Discord channel, check it out. Asu Kapoa, Rising Star, Herbie Farnworth. Just shoot a message asking for an invite if you need it. So I think you actually have to be invited to get in there. Kalen Ponga, wildcard. Luke Thompson. It's a nice card. Tex Hoy. Valentine. The Don. Hamaso Fido. For the Cowboys, Tommy Talau. Luke Brooks, parallel. Ash Taylor, Startoon. Kalen Ponga. Tohu Wild. Liam Martin. Vunavalu, Season to remember. Chad Townsend. Coming to the end of the box. Adam Pompey for the Warriors. Adam Clune. Club Heroes. Ruben Garrick. Oh, what happened here? Did we just freeze? Oh, there we go. Did everyone else... Did that just freeze for everyone else? It's like the main camera frozen, but the top one didn't. Weird. Ruben Garrick, Club Heroes. Latrell Mitchell. Yes! Kids with ADHD. That's an awkward name to have to keep calling you by if that's your YouTube name. Nico Hines, Rising Star. There you go. For Blake, who was asking if Brett Morris is in the set. Yes, he is. There's his parallel. He's card number 136. That's the parallel. We haven't seen the base. What the headshot? As long as something was still recording. Regan Campbell Gillard. And Bradman Best, season to remember. David Fusitua. Finishes off that box. We've had a slow start as far as the numbered stuff goes. One more box to reach the halfway mark. Noah, there we go. We'll send us a private message, Noah, asking for the Discord invite, and we'll send it to you. Discord is a Snap thing. No, it's like a chat program, Craig. So we've got different channels for NBA, NRL, AFL, and everything. We usually post up there new release info and people put up pictures of mail days. So it's kind of like a forums, except in real-time chat. So get a bit of activity on there. It's pretty cool, and it's an app too, so it can pop up on your phone. Usually when we put up breaks, someone will often post in there, and it's a good way to get a heads up that a break's hit the website. Mitchell Moses, Stephen Crichton. Carrigan, Street Art, Broncos, Taniela Paseka. Thanks, time out. Hamaso. Just going to call this guy Hamaso until I watch a Cowboys game. Brett Morris, there he is again. Josh Morris. Spot the difference. Braden Trindle for the Sharks. Napa. Yeah, Facebook's fine. Noah. Jerome Hughes. Or Instagram. Stephen Crichton. Fussy Tour. It's all linked these days. Tabuai. Oh, it's Hamaso again. Hamaso popping up everywhere. Season to remember. Mitchell Barnett. Jackson Paulo. Rising Star. Valentine Holmes. Do I know how much delay there is for... What are we talking about? Olako Atu. is what I'm going to run with for now. DCE. Tabuyu I Fido. Yeah, it's Harmaso. Like, oh, from my live, the delay on the stream. Yeah, I can tell you because I've got both open. Our club hero, Jamin Jolliffe for the Titans. Jordan McLean. Where am I at? I'm looking over on YouTube and I've just picked up the Jamin Jolliffe. So it looks like there's, what, like 6, 7, 8 seconds, something like that, between me and the YouTube feed. Clockstad, wildcard. Clockstad, parallel. Avarillo. Corey Thompson. Oh, good stuff. Your gran bought a box and folder. I hope she enjoys them. Gutherson. Season to remember. Sharks logo. Parallel. G'day, Nathan. Herbie Farnsworth. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you're still sounding out this Harmaso guy. That's all he is for now, Dingo. Harmaso. Oh, nearly lost him. Adam Blair. Nearly went missing, just like when he was at the Tigers. Adam Blair. Retirement. So they didn't even put him in a Tigers jersey from the 4 teams he went. It was the obvious omission. Ravalawa, parallel for the Dragons. Tom Starling, Rising Stars. Damien Cook. Clune for the Dragons. Luke Thompson, parallel. Still can't find that Brett Morris base for you, Blake. I'll probably keep skipping over it. There we go. There's our team. Wildcard for the Storm. Jesse Bromwich, Kafusi, and Pappenhausen. Looks good, the Storm colours with the purple lightning. Anthony Don, parallel. You wish autos were easy to get, yeah. As it comes with the cheaper packets, I guess. They do seem to hold up value a lot better though. The traders ones, Sean Johnson. It's because you've got to go through so many packets to find them. Tigers, checklist. Fotuaika, wild card for the Titans. Tedesco, parallel. Hiku. Gonna have to start a new parallel pile in a second. Got a bit of a leaning tower going on over here. Ray Stone. Dynamis Louis. Sonny Bill. First Sonny Bill we've seen. Season to remember. Luke Brooks. Connolly Lemulu. Connolly. No Faluma. Lemuelu. Cherry Evans. Wild card. Panthers checklist. James Fisher-Harris. Gutherson. There he is. Found it for you, Blake. There's the Brett Morris base card. It exists. Lachlan Lamb for the Roosters. Rising star. Mitchell Moses. Tana Boyd. Ryan Pappenhausen. Parallel. Yes, I know. I agree, Nathan. I'll get them. Alex Johnson. Get a head start before they become household names. Kalen Ponga. Slippery. They're a little slippery. I don't think they're the worst they've ever been. Dingo. Kalen Ponga. Startoon. Kenny Bromwich. Chad. 4 packs left from this box. Tessie New. Adam Clune. Ravalawa. Season to remember. Latrell. Nathan Cleary. Season to remember. Katoni. Last pack. This brings us to the halfway mark. It's our Black Street Art Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Josh Jackson. There we go. So it looks like most of our numbered stuff is in the second half of the case. I'm going to have to start a new parallel pile. Box 7. High-end premium product. Yeah, I think there's a bit of interest out there for something like that. We've been teased in the past with a few examples. Do you know when the starter packs release? Starter packs came out at the exact same time as the boxes, so you can buy them now. I think we've got some on our website in a box combo. Jack Whiten, wildcard. Harris Tavita. Nope, that's not what we're doing. Sonny Bill. Jake Avarillo. The Dogs. Did you send my boxes from the second half of the case? I don't think this is any example of a pattern at all. It's one case. James Tedesco, Ray Stone is the rising star. Elite also made, yes, Elite is made by TLA. Mitchell Moses. Luciano Leilua. Elite's already sort of in development. Team Wildcard Doggies. Adam Elliott, Napa Hopawate. You preferred last year. Well, there you go. Each to their own. Hamaso. Gutherson, wildcard. And Yo. If you buy it off, you get it released. So if you purchase anything off our website tonight, it would get sent out tomorrow. All orders are going out straight away now. Elliot Whitehead, there's no more waiting. There was plenty of people just went, so it is going to have an effect, I've been told in an email today. Nathan Cleary on the way that products are handled for future releases. George Williams, just because sellers haven't been able to follow the release dates. Some kind of do their own thing. So I think that's going to have an effect going forward. Braden Trindle, Rising Stars. Eels Checklist. Hamaso. Hamaso. Jeez, he's got a lot of cards in this release. Cody Walker. He's got him in back-to-back street arts too. How long do you reckon the Trays and Elite Dynasty will last? And just don't show my face. Will YouTube know? Well, rumours that Elite won't be in news agencies is true. I think Elite is moving towards a hobby-only release. Brandon Smith, which is what AFL does already. You don't find their Series 2. I think the NRL often did go into newsagents just because there wasn't enough demand to just give it to strictly hobby only. Brian Kelly. I don't think that's the case anymore, so it looks like it's moving back in that direction. Hamaso. Man, I mustn't have watched many Cowboys games last year. Bradman Best. Looks like he's their only player. This is box 7, Charlie. Olakatai. Olakauatu. Cade Cust. Jeez, first break of the year. So many new names. Stephen Crichton. Waraya Hargraves. I'm trying to keep up with the comments as best as I can. I did a 2020 Mosaic Blaster box on your channel. Oh, nice. Jimmy Garoppolo to 25s. Very nice pickup. Who's this? Keon Koloamatangi. South Sydney Rabbitohs club hero. He's a hero at the Bunnies already. Kyle Felt. Your newsagents never had Elite packs. He had already started to get a little slim with Elite last year. With distribution. Ravalawa. Dragons. Oh, good question, Harley. I'll have to have a look. Jake Avarillo. I do remember seeing those team bags, but I've been so Ashley Taylor. So like traders. I can't remember. If you didn't get an email notice, there's a good chance that I may have not gone back to that one. I'll double check afterwards. Gutherson. Aaron Woods. Soul leave his body. No, not sure exactly what you're talking about there, Dingo. Glasby. Retirement. Ben Hunt. There we go. Tim Glasby. 2 Melbourne Storm jerseys. And the Knights. Prefer this year. Hamaso everywhere, exactly. Tom Starling for the Raiders. Adam Reynolds. Adam Clune, Rising Stars. Pat Carrigan. Yes, live at the shop would have been good. That would have been ideal, except we just couldn't get it all together fast enough. Tessie for the Broncos. Blake Brayley. Brian Kelly, wild. Let's get wild. Jake Friend. You watched the Panthers play the Cowboys on Saturday night. Now you are a Panthers supporter. I reckon I'm going to watch... I reckon I'll end up watching all 8 games this week. See how keen I am to watch some football again. Fotuaika. Maybe not all live, but we'll get there. Jake Turpin. Don't know how long it'll last for. There you go. 8 cards in the set for Hamaso. You were saying the bunny's name right. Excellent. 2 of us to check. Tigers checklist. Connolly. Cowboys. Raymond. Faitala Mariner. Yeah, we'll do stuff like that down there, Lee. I think we're going to, at some point, we'll have organised some players to come out. We'll do some signing sessions, and we've got the opportunity to do all sorts of cool stuff at the shop. Tom Trebojevic, Alex Twal. So looking forward to that all coming together. Lachlan Lamb, Rising Stars. Stephen Crichton. Dylan Edwards. Tough packet. Tana Boyd, Rising Stars. Junior Paulo for the Eels. 4 packs left. Alex Johnston, season to remember. Jesse Bromwich. Marty Tapau. Dylan Brown. Carrigan, Street Art. Lachlan Fitzgibbon. Last pack for this box is a Jackson Paulo, Rising Star, and a Curtis Sirenen parallel. Now we're still eluding us. This is box number 8. A second shop. Jeez, I can't even start thinking about a second shop. I haven't been able to get the first one organised as yet. That would be for a fair bit way down the road. Never say never, I guess, but we shall see. What are the games in the second room? Oh, because you just looked in the window, Lee. You saw those. Nah, no skill testers. Farmusili, Roosters. Eels, checklist. Should get the Panthers cheerleaders in the shop for the grand opening. I'd be happy to have them if they want to come down and wave some pom-poms around. Adam Elliott, wild card. Not sure how much it costs to get cheerleaders down to a shop. It'd certainly get a lot of attention from the cars driving past, I bet. Bradman Best. probably caused an accident. It's a busy road, Bat Street. Dylan Brown. Black street art for the the Eels. Angus Crichton. Oh, cool. Thanks, Noah. And I wouldn't have seen it yet because just doing a break. But I will check the messages once I get off air. Caleb Aikens. Jazz Tavaga. Ronaldo Mulitalo. I spelled his name right this time. After the misspelling in Elite. Yo. Harris Tavita. Kyle Felt. Zach Lomax. Wildcard. Papali. Benji. Season to remember. Tuivasa Shek. George Williams. Tanoa Brown, Rising Star, Aaron Woods. I feel like there's going to be something in this box. Lumi for the Storm, Jake Friend. Sean Blaw for the Tigers, Jake Turpin. Star tune is Ravalawa. Faitala Mariner. It's obviously Gold Coast Titans. That is our top tries card. For the Gold Coast Titan, 10 tries. Anthony Don. He's got a Titan spot. Keza picked up the Titans in this break. 2020 top tries. 10 tries. Those are serial numbered, so these kind of replace the 4 and 2s and that sort of thing which we've had previously. 95 of 115. Top tries. Gold Coast. There we go. Landscape one. Brad Parker. Coates. Luke Brooks, wild card. Ben Hunt, parallel. Adam Reynolds. Mitch Orbison. Season to remember. Luciano Leilua. Tigers team wildcard. Leilua, Brooks, and Nofaluma. For Dylan with the Tigers. Got a Brandon Smith parallel. Mitchell Dunn, Cowboys. Jerome Luai. Tedesco, Wild. Croker. Latrell, Silver Street Art, Ash Taylor, Club Heroes, Toby Rudolph for the Sharks. Sevo. Tremaine Spry, Felice Kafusi, Dylan Brown, Broncos. Meany, Bailey Sirinen, Reese Robson, Adam Reynolds, season to remember, David Clemmer, William Kennedy, parallel, Bradman Best, Rising Star, Cade Cust for the Seagulls, Coates, Broncos, Rising Star, Paul Vaughan, 4 packs left for this box, Cody Ramsey, Campbell Graham, Tuivasa Sheck, Star Toon, and Katoa for the Warriors. Max Fagai, Dragons, Bulldogs checklist. Last one is a season to remember, Josh Mansell and Thomas McKaylee parallel. There we go. Next, here we go, box 9. Phoenix Crossland, Newcastle, Tom Trebojevic, Scott Drinkwater, Star Toon for the Cowboys, Wade Graham, Cam Smith, season to remember, Taumalolo. 2 signatures still to come from the last few boxes. Not guaranteed, Nathan. Well, you should get the white one should be in every case. Black one's 1 in 2 cases. Herbie Farnworth, Rabbits checklist. So we'll have to wait and see. Already taken care of, Dingo. Josh Morris. Toby Rudolph, foil version. Authentic series signatures. Tana Boyd. Perham Hayes, Warriors. Sione Katoa. Latrell Mitchell, Wild. Zach Lomax. They were only 2, weren't they, Harley? I thought predictors were 2 last year. 2 per case. Sean Johnson, wildcard. Cam McInnes. Black Street Art is Jake Trebojevic. Jaden Sewer. Cam Murray, Startoon. Luke Keary. Tony Maipea, season to remember for the Gold Coast. Malmarlo. Cooper Johns, Rising Star. Roosters checklist. Marty Tapau, season. Tommy Talau. Talau. Kalen Ponga, season to remember. Tohu Harris. Josh Jackson, street art. Jack Whiten. Club Heroes, Tohu. Warriors Club Hero. Corey Oates, parallel. Cade Ellis and Adam Elliott. I think 1 in every 4, Sean, or thereabouts. 1 in 4 for a legend. This one. Daniel Saifidi. Yep, KOY. It's not the first time. Probably won't be the last time. Tommy Talau. Thomas Flegler. Semi Valamay. Dane Gagai. Bunnies. Team Wildcard. Latrell Reynolds and Cody Walker. Will Hapuate parallel. Charlie Staines. Josh Hodgson. Joey Leilua. Connor Tracy. Coruscant. Freddie Lussick, Rising Stars for the Roosters. Regan Campbell Gillard, Para. Gavin Cooper, season to remember. Reed Marnie. Case break 104. So this is, what's this? 102. We'll see how we're travelling. Josh Mansell, Street Art. Cam Munster. We'll keep working our way through. We might even... just depends on how much more comes up for tomorrow. But at some stage we might be able to do one during the day. Cade Cust. Just to keep them moving along. Night's checklist. But I won't know until I wake up and see how much other stuff's come up. I've actually got an appointment tomorrow. Another one of these ones where a technician's going to turn up between 8 and 12 p.m. So at the shop. Love it. It's like today where the pallet pickup was sometime between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Chris McQueen retirement for the Tigers. We've also got a Titans and a old Rabbitohs one there. Liam Martin. So then you get stuck down there. In which case I can't do a break. So tomorrow, same thing. Between 8 and 12 I've got to wait. Yo. For the Panthers. Tavita Funa. Definitely tomorrow night, Lee. We'll definitely make sure another break goes ahead tomorrow night. Scott Drinkwater. I'm pretty sure we'll be breaking every night this week. So we'll keep them moving along and get everything posted out as quickly as possible. Brandon Wakeham. Rising Stars. Fotuaika. Jesse Bromwich Wild. Storm checklist. Sevo, season to remember. Sean Johnson. Tarek Sims. That was the last pack of the box. Okay, what's that? Well, number 10, we're on the home stretch now, final quarter. Still haven't found our signature. Drinkwater, Startoon, Alex Twal, Madison, Wild, Dylan Edwards, Lachlan Lamb for the Roosters, and Gutho, parallel, Braden Trindle, Sharks, Junior Paulo. Nick Meaney, season to remember. Patrick Carrigan. Jesse Bromwich. Let's guess the team sig. Fafita. Dogs or Eels, you reckon? Fitzgibbon. I will say Seagulls. Cam Murray. Pappenhausen. Jake Avarillo. Seagulls. But it's the foil one. It's not the real one. That's obviously what I was talking about when I predicted the Seagulls. Curtis Sirinen. Foil. Cowboys. Knights. We're covering the field slowly. Seagulls. Curtis Sirenen. Is that a club hero, I think? Yep. Jack Whiten. Club heroes. Hamaso. He went missing for a little while. He's back. Whiten. Avarillo. Brian Kelly. Croker season. Blake Brayley. Lemuelu Connolly. Tigers checklist. A blue and 2 yellow. They're the colours. What are the blue and yellow? I haven't opened any starter packs. James Graham. Retirement. Did we already get James Graham retirement? No. Oh, the case card. Thought we'd got 2 of the same retirement then. I was thinking of the case card. Dragons. Checklist. Tom Starling. Cody Walker. Brimson, wild card. Waraya Hargraves. Jake Trbojevic, wild. Crichton. We might save our signature for the last box at this rate. Sharks. Black Street Art, Josh Jackson. Dylan Brown. Harris Tavita. Ray Stone, Rising Star. Elliot Whitehead. Tana Boyd. Jerome Hughes. How do they look, Lee? Do you think we'll try put together some of the colours? Maybe the easier ones? Or go all in and go for all of them? Niu. Tessie. McKaylee. Ravalawa. We'll just play it by ear. Sammy. Season to remember. Damien Cook. Be a little harder to put those Startoon sets together this year, given how the much more limited run they've done of them. Katoa, season to remember. Mitchell Barnett. Ben Hunt, street art. James Tedesco. Crichton, Rising Star. Hiku. Fotuaika, street art for the Titans. Daly Cherry Evans. Josh Hodgson. Wild. Dynamis Louis. Luai. Katoni Staggs. Jackson Paulo. Jordan McLean. Clune. Josh Jackson. Black and red. They're the numbered ones, are they? I think someone... Daly Cherry Evans. Season to remember. No Faluma. 2 packs left from box 10. There's our team wildcard. It is the Raiders. Hodgson, Whiten and Klokstad. Corey Thompson. And a Panthers checklist in the parallels. Blue and yellow numbered. There we go. Box 11. Got to randomise our case card at the end too. Dory. Don. Valentine. Red and black. Drinkwater. Wild card. Mitch Barnett. Yellow's limited to 280 and blue is to 175. 175 Tex Hoy, Rising Stars, Cherry Evans. 175 was like the second rarest one last year, right? So now it's the third rarest. But they were serial numbered to 175. O'Donnell last year. Latrell. Funa. Kalen Ponga. Fermor. Kenny Bromwich. Last 2 boxes will have a SIGM predictor. Yeah, actually that makes sense. Fussy Tour. Oregon, Kafusi, Nicole Klokstad, Jack Whiten season, Chad Townsend, Will Kennedy, Panthers checklist. Tony Staggs, Clinton Gutherson, a star tune is Sheck, 2 of us is Sheck, Jerome Hughes parallel, Josh Jackson and Herbie Farnworth. Corey Oates, wild card. Paseka, the Seagulls. Black Street Art, Ben Hunt, Pappenhausen parallel. Jared Croker, Street Art. Adam Clune. There's our team, is the Knights. Team Wild. Clemmer, Ponga and Pierce. And Brett Morris parallel. Second half of the box. Dylan Brown. Luke Thompson. Where is this signature? Getting close. Jordan McLean. Hamaso. Rising Star. Luke Brooks. Toby Rudolph. Kurt Mann. Tuivasa Sheck. Corey Thompson. Startoon. Ravalawa. Dragons. Philip Sammy Parallel. Pompey. Sharks Checklist. That is our Club Hero Immortals Trophy. Tyson Frizzell. Ravalawa. Nico Hines. Damien Cook. Jake Trebojevic. Just the 2 or 3 if you count the case card. Noah. Tuivasa Sheck. Wild card. James Fisher Harris. Just wasn't enough interest in it. Power play and extreme. No for Luma. Hiku. Hang on. There we go. That is, just make sure, just put it over there. That is our signature card. We found the signature. Koloa Matangi. Michael Morgan. Kapoa. Asu. Tony Staggs. Last 3 packs. Clemmer. Wild. Josh Jackson. Mitchell Moses. And no Faluma. Box 11. Last box. May as well finish the case before we do this signature, which is just sitting here. We'll finish with that. We'll see what else comes out of this one. Knights, you reckon? Nicarima, Street Art, Sofa Solomona. That is our predictor. So there's 2 hits. Freddie Lussick, Reed Marnie. Kenny Bromwich, Startoon. Katoa. Cade Cust for the Seagulls. Mitchell Pearce. Papenhausen, wildcard. Munster. Do you have any idea how much predictors are worth? Well, their numbers haven't really changed over the last few years, so I would expect it to continue on what it was previously. They kind of range anywhere between 50 to 70, sometimes higher for the teams which are going to be there at the end in the sort of top 4 teams. Adam Reynolds, wild card. Cam McInnes. Cleary. Seagulls checklist. Phoenix Crossland. Tavita Funa. Hiku, season to remember. Scotty Drinkwater. Farnworth. Jaden Sewer. Josh Maguire. Roosters checklist. Black street art is Mulatalo. Mulatalo for the Sharks. Fotuaika. Perham, Warriors. Sean Johnson. Aaron Woods, Wild. Tarek Sims. Cam McInnes, season to remember. And Tohu Harris. Here we go. Last pile. Wakeham. Fogarty. Charlie Staines. Jack Whiten. Gagai. Cooper Johns. Luke Keary. Billy Walters. Haven't had him yet in the case. Billy Walters, season to remember. Warriors checklist. Papali. Jesse Ramian. Pappenhausen, Silver Street Art. It's got the Mo. Joseph Tarpanay. There we go. Kalen Ponga, Club Heroes. They are a 32 card set. Two per club. Flegler, the Broncos. Cade Ellis. Hopawate, Will. Tommy Talea. Dearden. Yes, the street arts do feel the same. Here's our team. Wild card is for the Cowboys. Drinkwater, Taumalolo, and Valentine Holmes. Napa, parallel. Josh Aloye. Group A. Actually says it on the front now. Group A. Don't have to check the back. Taukeaho. Josh Morris. Season to remember. Joe Joey Leilua. Connor Tracy. Nathan Cleary. Last 3 packs. We have a Pengai Jr. season to remember. Blake Ferguson. Dufty parallel. And we will finish with a Rising Stars of Semi Valamai for the Raiders. And a Cam Murray parallel. Let's get rid of that. So, predictor and signature. Remember what I said earlier in the break? Black signatures, 1 in 2 cases. Legends around 1 in 4. So 3 out of 4 cases should have either a black signature or a legend, and 1 case out of 4 will get nothing. We got the nothing. Not a great first case. We can only go up from here as far as those bigger hits. But let's see what we did have. That is that the predictor or the... No, that's the signature. That's the predictor. We have a Api Coruscant parallel. Our second predictor for the case is the West Tigers 2021 Premiership Predictor. Number 103 for Dylan at the Tigers. There you go. Lee's posted up his picture of his starter packs on Discord. Should see lots of images this week of people as they get their stuff. Should be Dynamis parallel. And our signature, which goes this way. Our authentic white is actually a redemption, and it's the Bunnies. Liam Knight. Now I think there was 5. I've posted up the list before. I think there was 5 or 6 of the signers were redemptions. I actually think I put that list on our Discord server too, if anyone wanted to go back and look. Obviously Liam Knight is one of them. 53 of 115. And Souths in this break is Paul. Gets the Liam Knight. Nobody predicted Souths, I don't think. Liam Knight, we'll have to wait and see how he signs those. It's a clean signature, hopefully. Glory, glory. Now, we need to randomise this as well before we go. Our case card, James Graham, numbered 53-55. So we're going to throw all the teams in the break except for the Raiders, the Titans, the Rabbits, and the Tigers. So I've already got a list up. Random.org. We will flip that onto your screen. Oops. Don't do that. Let's do that. Ended. That's premature. We haven't ended. There we go. Alright, so I've got this list here. That is currently the 16 clubs. We're getting rid of the Tigers and the Raiders who had predictors. The Rabbits picked up the signature, and the Titans had the top tries, which will leave us with the other 12. Going to randomise this 3 times. Good luck, guys. On the third one, we'll have the team that receives the case card. That's 2 and 3. Seagulls. There you go. Seagulls spot, I believe, was Keza. Let's bring that back. Seagulls is Keza. Congrats, Keza. We'll slip that into the Seagulls spot. And we'll come back and do a quick recap of our 1 per box cards and higher. See how our case finished out. So obviously we're going to have 12 of the Black Street Arts, Club Heroes and Team Wildcards. We should have 4 of those, which we do. And we should have 6 retirements, which we do. So just the teams for the Black Street Arts: the Sharks, the Dragons, the Dogs, the Seagulls, the Eels, Titans, Broncos, Panthers, Roosters, Rabbits, Cowboys and Raiders. Our team wildcards, again just 16 in the set for these ones: Cowboys, Knights, Raiders, Rabbits, Tigers, Dogs, Storm, Titans, Panthers, Dragons, Eels and Warriors. And Club Heroes, which is actually a 32 card set, so not sure if any team picked up both. Find out now. We had the Ponga, Knights, Dragons, Raiders, Warriors, Sharks, Rabbits, Titans, Seagulls, Roosters, Eels, Dogs and Broncos. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they were 12 different teams. Our 6 retirements: James Graham, Chris McQueen for the Tigers, Glasby for the Knights, Blair for the Warriors, Bakuya for the Sharks, and Chris Lawrence for the Tigers. Our 4 authentic foils: we had the Dogs, Cowboys, Sharks, Seagulls. And the serial numbered stuff, our 2 predictors, we had the Raiders number 159, Tigers number 103. Top tries for the Gold Coast Titans, 95 of 115. Yep. Our authentic signature, which is a redemption for Liam Knight, Rabbitohs, number 53 of 115. And our James Graham parallel retirement card, 53 of 55, which went to the Seagull spot. Right, there we go. Case break 102, our first one for traders. We will been listening in the car. Excellent. Thanks, Hayden. We'll get some new stuff up, so I'll see what happens tomorrow. If time permits, we'll try to get something done today, even if it's one of those 4-box breaks, the smaller ones, in the afternoon. Otherwise, definitely on for tomorrow night. It'll probably be another case break, 103, which I think was a random team from memory. And I think 104 was back to a pick your team with a priority box. So yeah, there we go. But we'll keep them coming all week long. Traders every night. Good stuff. Thanks, guys. I've got to go down the shop now and pick up some stuff. All good. Remember to check Instagram. I will, Noah. I'll check that now. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.